Alright, should be recording. I see the file. So let's continue in Going Medieval Early Access. Cues provided by Tinsley PR. I really only have two things in my notes. This has been a busy week. A little bit of a crazy week. And I think it's kind of funny, because it wasn't just last week when I was talking about how I kind of lose track of things going on. Like, I didn't realize Computex was coming up until it was happening. Yeah, and then over the weekend, what happened? There were like 3 or 4 different game shows that had so many announcements. Yeah, that was a lot. Wow, I actually have quite a few things. What would be the point of the steal, though? I mean, it's I don't know this. I mean, could it go into swords? But then there should be a line there. I mean, I don't know. I do not know. But what was it? There's. Okay. Yes, I want that. Because I want to put them up in here. Is this just a spare room? At the moment, I think it is. There. Oh no, it's a workshop. There. Okay. Well, that shouldn't hurt it any. Where? Here. Here we go. 2 medicine shelves. I put in 4, so we're good. And also makes sense because I've got the 2 medical beds. Anyway, yeah, so there's a reason why I decided to, yeah. I don't know, really. I did a write-up on Monday of all the news. And I know I put it on there, on the site. But somehow, when I looked yesterday, I just realized I meant to put in a link and I completely forgot. Apparently, it was just like the default text when you try to open up a news item to add. Apparently, it was just that. No idea how. I really don't know how, because I remember putting it in there, and I remember doing editing in the editor. Just putting the horizontal lines between stuff, and nope, just decided I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to keep that. I have no idea. But anyway, whatever my notes are really just 2 things. Not necessarily good things in either case. Oh wow, I did not realize we are. I'm going to expand this out. Do it that way. And I might try to come up with something else there. I mean, it's like this stuff is just, it's good to be out. So, it's good with being out, I should say. So, I don't. Oh. Should BWAX be here? Or should that be again here? I'm not even sure what it would be under. And, of course, there's no way to actually find that out. Oh, jeez. It looks like this is also getting really full. Okay, yeah, beeswax is under manufacture. So that can also take it. But I think... let's just do that. Not from there, but I should actually expand this out another group. Also, isn't there a wardrobe thing? There. Okay. So I should actually try to get to that then. But for now though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. There. Okay. Have to do it that way first. Yeah, so as I was saying, just 2 things. And I will grant, I am interested in it. But the Doom Dark Ages, is that the name of it? It does have me a little concerned. I mean, it looked fun, the trailer looked fun. Looked like it is just going to be, straight action game, which it should be. I'm sorry, that's just... It does seem like some games today, it's like, nah, you can do it this way. Like, this is what people are expecting. Now we're going to do it this way. It's like, why? Why do we need these other elements in there? But no, it looked like it's just going to be Doom, which is great. But, I mean, I am still a little concerned about all that. Because, like, the Slayer, no. What did they call the Slayer Hunter or something like that? Doom Hunter? Whatever that thing was. In, Doom Eternal. I hate it. And I hate the fact that I will not touch the expansions on that just because I did see something with one of the developers saying concerning an expansion that they I have no idea. What did it say? Speech 13. What is your speech? Okay, so they're even. That yeah. Because, concerning the expansions, would we see those again? And the dude's answer was basically, oh yeah, the playbase absolutely hated those. So we're making you fight 2 at the same time. It's like, what is wrong with you? I'm sorry, they were very, very badly, like textbook badly designed enemies. Because it's like, yes, they're nearly invulnerable. They're very powerful. They have a pet dog that they can just summon in to attack you as well. So, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to beat. Obviously, that's exactly what I play as well. No, it's not. And I hate the fact, because I did look, what are the strategies? And people are like, oh yeah, you just, do, instead of reloading your weapon, you just, rapidly switch to different weapon, fire, rapidly switch to different... It's like, this is a skill not everyone is going to think to use. And not everyone is necessarily going to be good at. Because it's also like, you need to do that and aim and fire. It's, no. Very badly designed enemy. So I am somewhat hesitant about how they may design some of the challenges for the game, but absolutely I'll grant, based on that trailer, it does seem like they're at least going to make sure, at least the trailer looks like this is Doom. So, that makes me happy. Is there anything I'm interested in? Got into the livestock. You really should have a filtering option here. Because, no, I'm not going to sell any of the livestock. This is what I would be tempted to sell. Okay. I can't sell it because they're not wearing... yeah. What they're wearing is wrong. But it still is, by and large, looked good, looked fun for that trailer. Although there is one thing in the... Well, yeah, 2 issues. One is it's a prequel, but they have some neat advanced technology. Like the saw shield. It's like, how are you going to explain that not exist? I mean, it's like, if they had decided something like, nah, you're going to be using swords and axes for Doom the Dark Ages, and maybe some kind of bow, something where it's reasonable that the super shotgun is really advanced, something that's reasonable where it's my brain just partially turned off. Where even going up to the simpler weapons of the main game is still always an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. Like, that would have been good. But it looks like now we're set in the past, but somehow have stuff that, unlike anything you've seen yet. That does worry me. Yeah, so I whatever. But the thing that worries me more, because I get prequels, there's the issue when you're in a series, when you're in a franchise of escalation. And this is like legitimately going to something completely different. I think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe suffered from that a lot. Now, I will grant, I have not, in fact, seen anything after No Way Home, but it's with the defeat of Thanos in Endgame, you had the opportunity to reset things, and I'm not sure, I don't necessarily trust that they did. Because, it's something where you take a break. You change things. Okay? Like, you don't keep with the Avengers, go to the Fantastic Four, go to the X. That's the time to do it, and they didn't do that, so. But it's how do you escalate after Thanos, who can snap away half the universe he did do, but then he's threatening to snap away the whole of the universe. I'm like, what is the escalation after that? Or do you reset? And anyway. Come back to Doom. How do you escalate from Doom Eternal for Dark Ages? And it is possible to reset. It is possible to do that. So it's like, no, we're not worried about escalation. Absolutely doable. Doesn't mean it gets done. So that, I guess that's more of just something I'm curious to see what will happen there. But the thing that does concern me is something that they said in the press release when I looked at that. And I actually have the quote in my notes. Witness the origin of the Slayer's rage. Why? No, seriously, why do we care? So the Slayer is rage-filled, yeah? That's kind of just part of the character. We don't need an explanation. It is the character. And it's also, what is he fighting? The forces of hell. It seems kind of reasonable that, you know what are you? Oh, you want... Okay. We can do that. That's easy. Yeah, not gonna bring in the oak weapon. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, it's just... You're fighting the forces of hell. Being filled with rage to fight them, I mean, yeah, there is some aspect of, that's not really constructive, is it? But there's also just the whole, why not? I mean, it's like, why can't it just be, he's rage-filled because of that? I mean, it's like, we don't need an explanation. We don't need something like, oh, the forces of hell came and killed his family. It's like, we don't need that. We really don't. Okay. I need to... No. Domestic. Mindy. Okay. I can actually... That's the oldest one, too. So, okay, I can lose Mindy. It's not great, but I can do that. Oh, I don't have a druid. Wait, Lucy and Alicia. I don't know. That does seem a little odd. I'm just... Okay. What about Marcus? Here. I'm not sure how I could get them there. Like, can I actually even do this without? I wasn't aware I could. Anyway, but yeah, that seems like an unnecessary thing, so I'm not sure why they're necessarily going to do it. And this is kind of horrible, but no, this is what I want. They still haven't changed over. Wow. Aren't they getting hot? I think I'll just force them to the other. Oh, that's this. Nope. Yeah, some people would figure it out, but not everyone. There. Resource. Oh wait, no. It should be under item. Peril. Here. So yeah, I'm just. It would be one of those things where it's like there is no reason to do this while you're doing it. And it might even be dangerous to do it because you could end up damaging the character. And so I mean, I guess another way to put it is the Doomslayer is a simple character. Don't add complexity to him. It may do damage. It may make things worse. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I don't remember what they said for a release target. That may have been next year. Also, I got some notes about the Dragon Age Railguard, which I've played Dragon Age Origins and I reviewed it. I played Dragon Age 2 and reviewed. I've not played Inquisition. I do have that. I don't remember on what. I think it was a giveaway on Epic Games Store at one point. I've not played it there. I don't know if I also have a copy on Steam. I might. But so I didn't look at the trailer initially because it was age gated and I don't like logging into YouTube when I don't have to. But I did look at it later. But when I first was just like looking at the press release, it bothered me. It bothered me because it was talking about like assembling your team of heroes. It's like, what? That I don't care. That's not how this works. What are you talking about? Assembling a team of heroes. I'm completely serious. It's like, what are you talking about? That is never how I would think of. Yeah. That's never how I would think of what I did in Dragon Age Origins and 2. As assembling heroes. So immediately I was bothered by that in like okay, what am I supposed to expect from this kind of thing? What does a trained chicken, like a domesticated chicken, actually allow? I don't know, but I have a lot. I can start slaughtering a lot of chickens. I'm sure there's gonna be a complaint before long of somebody being hungry. No, train that one. Should also be training up deer. That one. Train up some sheep as well. But yeah, because it's like that's for what I remember of Dragon Age Origins, which I've played twice, and I enjoyed better than Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 was not a bad game. Don't get me wrong. It's funny because I did see somebody in one place saying that they think Dragon Age 2 is better. It's like, you know what? My feeling on that is, objectively, Dragon Age Origins is a better game. But subjectively, if you're willing to at least acknowledge that Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Origins was a good game, you just think Dragon Age 2 is better, I got no argument with you. I'm not going to fight with you on that one. If you think Dragon Age Origins was bad and you think Dragon Age 2 is good, I might fight you on that one. Because, like, no, Origins is a good game. You can just not enjoy it as much as 2. I got no issue there. I mean, if anything, good. I mean, an argument with you would be interesting because, finding out why it is you think that. Because I, as I've already stated, don't agree. But, sorry, my brain just turned off a little bit. Still, in Dragon Age Origins, I didn't assemble a team. I had a mission. And I encountered people that, for one reason or another, were willing to join me. They may have been joining me because they agreed with the mission, wanted to help, or just because we became friends. Like, there was a certain owing to each other, such that they were like, yes, I am going to help you because you deserve my help, and I'm choosing to help you. It's like, that's fine. And it's like, that's not assembling your team. That's a trying to get this job done. That's a big, difficult job. When I finally watched the trailer, and hey, I just want to check because I'm making notes. Yeah, I mean, it's like talking about the team of heroes does not inspire me to think that this is going to be a Dragon Age game. That's the note I made before watching the trailer. After it, I don't even think it's a Dragon Age game. I'm dead serious. It did not feel like that to me looking at that trailer because it felt like they were talking about a heist. Like, let's assemble a team for a heist. It's like, okay, so Dragon Age Origins, I saved the world. I think Dragon Age 2, I also saved the world. I'd have to check on that. You know what? Let me actually look. I'll just look right now. And I don't know about Inquisition. I've not played it, so I'm not touching on that. I'm just where's the? There we go. Okay. Okay. So in 2, you're a refugee and you rise to become the champion of Kirkwall. So you're not necessarily saving the world, but you're saving Kirkwall. Okay? And also being a refugee, so it's like, I think part of it was definitely, there were a lot of refugees. So there was an us versus them mentality that you becoming the champion, you were rising up to challenge that, which would improve the lot for the refugees and such. So it's like, there's meaning here. There's stakes beyond yourself and your own benefits. And as I said, Dragon Age Origins, I'm pretty sure it is a straight up, you're saving the world. I'm just also trying to look at that. Yeah, Grey Warden is... Yeah, okay. I mean, it's like huge, impressive, important stakes in Dragon Age Origins. This, as I said, it sounds like you're trying to assemble a heist, assemble a team for a heist. Ocean's 11. It's like, so this is a personal thing. There's no feeling to me that the stakes go, hey, I'm just going to close tabs in the browser. There's no sense of stakes beyond your own desires. And also, not because you're assembling your team for this, but it's also the soundtrack to it, the background music was like happy. It's like, I freaking saved the world before. Why is this happy music? It's like, this should be serious. This should be something serious. And it is not at all what I felt. Not at all. And I got a problem with that. But something... Oh yeah, that's right. The whole building your team. It just... As I said, in Dragon Age Origins, it was you had a mission and people joined it to help, for one reason or another. In Dragon Age 2, I don't remember it as clearly. I only played the game once. Dragon Age Origins I played twice, at least. and it stands out so much better to me. I mean, it's like, as I said, Dragon Age Origins, to me, I recognize that as an objectively better game. It stuck with me so much better than Dragon Age 2, despite being older. And like the second time I would have played Origins, I mean older as in long ago that I played it. The second time I would have played Origins would have been before I played Dragon Age 2 to review it. Okay? Just so it's not just a, oh well, you played more. No, I played Dragon Age 2 more recently. It might be I played Dragon Age Origins twice, but it's just I that one I remember so much better. It's so much more fun and interesting a story, engaging a story. Anyhow, so yeah, I don't, a way I could even put it, and I don't necessarily want to put it this way, but I will. I am unconvinced it is a Dragon Age game. I'm completely serious. I am just not convinced that it is truly a Dragon Age game. Just it, and I know that there are also some people that have been pointing out that it looks Fortnite-y, which I am not able to disagree with. Definitely the visuals were not. Dragon Age 1 had, and as I thought about it, and I did need to think about it, Dragon Age 1 has a style to its graphics that even today, if I were to play that today, I think I would still be pretty happy with them. Yes, there are various ways that they are definitely dated. But I think the way I would put it, and I am, to be fair, going by memory, I haven't looked at screenshots, there's a certain sincerity to those graphics, I think is how I want to put it. And that sincerity lends itself to treating, to the graphics being good, even if they are dated. Okay? Oh, yeah. There we go. I hope that makes some sense, but it's like, you could, if you just upgraded the animations, if you put in better textures, you might want to touch on some models, but a lot you could actually leave as they are. It would be, you could make it a modern game doing that, and it would, but other things you wouldn't really need to change. It would almost be, and I hate to say it because I know it could be very wrong, but it would almost be like if you were to just have an AI and tell it, give it as the inputs and just tell it, make it higher resolution, make it higher detail, it would work. Like if it kept true to the source assets. But it's just like, what you had there was good. So they hold up, even though it's like, yeah, it's a low poly count, low pixel density to the textures. It's like, even with all that, it's still it works because there was sincerity to it. Dragon Age 2, I remember being a little bit more cartoony. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just a change in art style that wasn't as sincere, I guess is the way to put it. I do need to do that, don't I? Put in like a staircase or something so that, actually it'd be two, so that the animals can get in there. I am not sure how I want to do that. Because I definitely want to keep it secure. And is the whole, that there is two levels here. I do that. Okay, nope, that's fine. That's fine. I know why. And that's fine. It's because this would need to be mined out as well. At least partially. Actually, yeah, make this clay brick. Oh, I did not even. Well, that's fine. Ah, man, that's gonna be a problem. Well, I can move that. There. Okay. Um, I do want to put in windows. But yeah, but even though I did say that it seemed more cartoony, the, let me do this. Oh man, I wasn't sure if that would be the case. Damn it. Alright. That there. I'll just have to that, which not what I want to do, but that back then. And it does also push the stuff back. Oh good, you're so I can sorry. The art style to the Veilguard thing, just looking at that, it definitely seemed even more cartoony. I've been seeing some people compare it to Fortnite, which I'm not disagreeing with that. But yeah, it's this doesn't seem to be a Dragon Age game to me. Not by my reckoning of what is Dragon Age. Which is disappointing. Which is disappointing. There. Alright. Nope. Okay, nope, that's fine. I think I know why. There. If I do with that, it should actually be fine. There. Do you need a roof over it? Well, yeah, actually, I'm gonna cancel that. Hang on. There. Oh. There. That'll work. It will. It's just complaining until that's in place. But yeah. So yeah. I mean, just looking at it, the it's based. I already said the stuff, the notes I have on Veil, on what the trade, and I only looked at the cinematic trailer. I didn't because they also did gameplay. I didn't look at that. Um, it's just, it looked like it's a heist type game. It's a story set in Dragon Age as opposed to something of significance in Dragon Age settings. So yeah, and that I don't care. I'm sorry if that's gonna be a problem to anyone, but it's like no, it's like that's not what I want out of a Dragon Age game. I want it to have stakes. I want it to have meaning. But that is not what we are being, not what I felt was being shown there. So yeah, be nice if I'm wrong, but that is not what I've been shown. So, well, at least not my interpretation of what I've been shown. So yeah, they really need to have trapdoors in this, by the way. Just which you would have back then. So I can't imagine why they wouldn't. But just something so that like here I could just have it closed. So like even just making it where you don't need these structures, where it's just it's a trapdoor to get to a ladder or multiple to get to stairs. There. No, that will work. At least it should. If it doesn't, I will be so annoyed because I don't know why it would. Where's... Yeah, it's easy. Which there's plenty of play. They just need to actually be working on it. It is also true. Once that is in, now the animals will be able to get down there and do stuff. So, and there they go. Yeah, I know, but it's like that does need to be done. So. I'm just trying to think with any others, because there were any other things from the shows that, because I didn't get press releases on everything. I know there was the MechWarrior 5 Clans thing, which I don't know what opinion I have on that. Why is that? Hang on. It might be this, which is dumb, but it might be. Yeah, stability should not be 1 there. It's certainly not here. This should be a 4 because of that. If I can actually see it. What? How? How can that have stability? That makes no sense. Unless... Yeah, it's not load bearing, though. It straight up is not. Because if I put this here, if I put that in there, it will be 4 there. I'm like, this... Yeah, in every way, that should be perfectly stable. The fact it isn't is a problem. But it does also make me curious about something. Okay. Just the way it described it. Okay. That shouldn't... Because of the way it's describing it, that it's constructed over a timber form. In theory, then, this should be the timber form. Like, you should be able to put the thing on top, but apparently not. I should also put porches in here or something. What the hell, why not? Why not make silver torches? It's not like I'm using for anything else. Yeah, look at that. That is so much... That is potentially so much better that they're able to go in there like that. You know, some of them have been complaining about being thirsty. So fine, we'll do that. I have no idea what a good place is. For now, we'll just throw it there. Okay. Now take that apart. See, and by the way, I want to make sure that this counts as a room. It does. Okay. It's a little weird. Didn't think it would. Alright, now I'm just... Wait, what do I have? Yeah. It's like, look at that. Stability 4, 3, 2. But it was stability 1 over an arch. Okay, yes. That should be... It also... Yeah, this is all kinds of incorrect. It's like, it's on top of a wall that's on top of... Now, granted, are they trying to claim that? That shouldn't be the case. And if it is, we really need to get buttressing into this game. It might be trying to claim that because of this, that I have the gaps down here, that is why. Which I do not like that. I'm inclined to reject that. Okay, let me do that. Believe it or not, that won't help a whole lot. It won't hurt, though. This may help, though, doing it that way. So actually, yeah, back to that. There. Because then it is holding up the soil. As I can go back to that being a clay arch, which you should be able to in place replace, especially since the difference should just be architectural. Sorry, aesthetic. I mean aesthetic. Okay, so that's now at 3. Yeah, so that's what it took. Okay, but the reason why I wanted to have the it be flooring up here is because in theory I could throw some stuff up here, like even the stuff to decay away. Like, especially if I did something like this, which it would complain about, yeah. Yeah. And then just had access there. Like, that's not unreasonable to do. Anyway. So, yes, that should help with hauling. Do want to move this. That's another thing that they could fix up anytime. These guys, they are mature. I don't know how Willow's got over there, but I can take advantage of that. Come on. Hmm. There. Oh, wait, no. Cancel. There. No, that's not. How do I not have enough hay? Oh, you know, that's true. That's true. If I want to try to have it in a kitchen, I need to expand out this one because kitchens require stove and butchering table. But I honestly don't know what it prefers, and it's not like it tells me anything either. Oh, okay. Room bonuses is just spare room. Okay, so then actually what I was building over here would... I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. And it's basically... Yep. No, that's... Oh, okay. It just wants a roof. Like that's the only thing it'll actually benefit from. So that should do it. And the reason I want it over here is, in theory, the ingredients should be stuff that I would be gathering from there. Yeah, barley, honey, yeah, and barley again, and herbs. So yeah, that's all right here. That is very true. The very true is I should also be trying to get more clay. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted here. There. Okay. Oh, good. Come on. There we go. Oh, and I still have one to build. Oh, how the hell is that? Excuse? What are you talking about? Not enough resources. How could I possibly not have enough resources? How? How? Yeah, you really do need a temporary +1 or something. It was like, harvest is very important. I need everyone, I need that done. Or just like a temporary move. I mean, the job system is just... You know what? You, come over here. I mean, look at this insanity that I have to do. I don't even know if Goda likes doing this. Who likes doing Goda doesn't like doing this. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking. Goda loves doing this. Sorry. Here, Alicia, though. You should come and do it. Hey, why is construction ahead of grow and harvest? Like, when you actually think about it, grow and harvest are like, we need this for survival. Construction is, we need this for convenience. Yeah, they just... This whole thing, I've talked about before what I think it should be. And I get that that's not necessarily going to be easy to achieve, but still, damn, is this annoying. I mean, I should never have to do what I was doing. For two reasons. One, I shouldn't have to be manually telling them to harvest this stuff. The other is I shouldn't have to go one by one. I should be able to just be like, hey, this whole thing, prioritize the field. But that's not an option, and it's like that's not how that should work. The prioritization you should also be able to tell them to do a field. Okay, so they are getting some of this. Nope, fuck it. Just everyone, that's all you're doing. I'll have to rebuild the priorities later based on their skills, but it's like, it needs to be done. And they're still doing, well, yes, they are going to do that stuff because it's a really dumb, poorly designed system. And of course, they're harvesting everything else. And I know I need to put lighting in. Shows how isn't going to be silver. There. That'll be fine. Good, now they're getting to it. There. But I am also thinking I should expand this out and just be for more barley. Which actually means I can start up here. Okay. mean, it legitimately looks like that is where it should be. Craft should actually be down there. Well, the animals are getting fed, so I'm not concerned about that. I don't... You have entertainment... I mean, it's like... And I don't give a shit about the ugly apparel, okay? I don't. It's also not like I have a solution to that. I actually need to be stopping. I will be stopping at this night, but yeah. At least the animals are happy. Hopefully they will stay happy. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like build up the barley so much. Yeah, you know what? Because I really do want to make sure that they do that. The heck? I don't know what the dog was eating. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't have Great Hall. I'm just waiting because I want to see... Like, this is important enough to me that I want to, like, actually see them open this up and then just expand it out. I mean, I could actually. Is that... Okay, that does not have a floor there. Go away. Go away. I need to be able to read you. Okay, good. That is true. I was thinking maybe start expanding this out, but I can't. Cannot do that. Until I have the beam in here. Yeah, so this very much, I'm just doing this because I don't want to forget to do it. I don't want to forget to do it by next week, so. Alright, there. No. Oh wait, no. One. Go out to there. Yeah. Okay. So that should do. And then I have this marked out for when I get there. And yes, I will need to mine out here as well. But that is not nearly so pressing. And I really should get rid of this. It's too weird, especially with how they try to show you stuff. So yeah. Yep. I was over. So yeah, we'll just save here. I guess to just wrap up on what I was talking about with so much of this, of what I saw, and here, let me also do that. Um, um, I'm just looking at the different things that I had noted, especially those that I did not covering. Are there any that looked interesting that I didn't cover, or just other things to talk about? That's true. We did get a new trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't look at that. That was age-gated. Yes, I am interested in that game. Not actually seeing much else. At least of the stuff that I didn't cover. Oh yeah, Talisman Soul 2 Road to Elysium was... Devolver showed that off. And I'm... not caring. I'm sorry, it's just, I enjoyed the gameplay of Talisman Soul 2 better than Talisman Soul 1. I feel a lot of the gameplay design was better. But the story was so poor. It has so many problems to it. That's like... I don't care. I wish I did. But it just... too much of it is like, this is nonsense, this is incoherent. In the incoherent, in more so the inconsistent thing, where it's like, you were talking about this before, now we're not, we seem to have dropped this thread, we picked up this thread that was never set up. I mean, it just, that's what I mean by incoherence, that it interferes with itself. As opposed to just being nonsense. Which is another meaning for incoherence in that. So it's like, yeah, I mean, if I get sent a key for the DLC, I might bother, but I wouldn't otherwise. Like, I wouldn't spend my money on that at the moment. Because, let me explain. That is just absolutely because the story was so problematic to me. Like, so low quality to me in that game. I was like, when I finished playing the Talisman Soul 1, I was looking forward to Road to Gehenna, which I think actually does damage to the story, by the way. But I was looking forward to it to continue that. This is basically an inversion of that, where I'm not looking... I did not so enjoy the story of Talisman Soul 2, so I'm not looking forward to its expansion. Yeah, so it's... That's just my feeling on that. But hey, if you really enjoyed the game, thought the story was good, you disagree with me on that, I hope you enjoy the expansions then. I mean, it's... I don't need people to agree with me on anything. Well, some things would be nice. But, It's like I share my opinion. That's kind of what it is to review. You share your opinion. People are free to disagree with it, and when they do, I hope you can find another reviewer who you agree with, or even if you disagree with me, I just hope you know why enough that it's respectful. Yeah, that may sound weird, but yeah, it's. And I know I'm just rambling and lengthening this now. Um, but it's just the whole. Um, Sometimes you need contrary opinions to your own can be good to learn from, because you may find even if it doesn't shift your opinion, it might be like, okay, I understand what your point is, and yeah, I guess I could be better. It's like that's still a valuable thing. That's still a valuable thing. I guess fundamentally it's just criticism is healthy very often. Um, if it is actual criticism, not just attacking. Um, which can be, sometimes they go together and sometimes they can be difficult not to. Um, I'm just thinking like that. There's two characters in Tales from side characters. You really only talk to them twice. Well, one of them, I'm not so much making fun of him. The one who's like, oh, I want to find true love and all that. It's like he's easy to criticize because he's a dumb character. But it's like I'm not necessarily going to the point of just straight up insulting that. Whereas the other character that's lamenting the whole, basically, his pets died because he is a robot that can live however long, while animals are not so near immortal, are clearly mortal, and he's so bothered by this, and it's like, that I'll be critical of him, but I also insult him, like actively. I think that's I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, because this is I know a way I can put it, but it's not quite the feeling. I kind of want to say I find him offensively dumb, as both a character in the story and a character to have been put into the story. If you watch the review playthrough, like I straight up call him a coward, because like, dude, then why do you have pets? If you are so uncomfortable with them dying, then don't have them in your life. Okay, you need to accept the good and the bad here. And I think I shared at that time. Well, nah, that's not important. I don't need to stretch this out longer. But it is just so that, yeah, I was going into actual being attacking, not just criticizing, but attacking something, because I find it so stupid in that case. But the other character who's like, he wants it to be true love. He wants to find true love. It's like, okay, that's fine. But he's also like standing alone, doesn't interact with anyone, and he's so sad because with your creation, he's like, oh, that mean because you're the last one made. Oh, that means that I'll never find love because I don't love you. It's like, what the hell? It's like, I literally have just walked up to you and you're telling me this. It's not like you're trying to get to know me. It's not like you're trying to get to know anyone else. It's like, this is just a poor character. Because, like, he's doing nothing to achieve the thing he finds important. It's like, that I will criticize because, like, this is poorly done. Because it's not even like you could do something to get him to interact with other characters. It's not like there are other characters even mentioned that, yeah, he's always off alone. Like, there's nothing attacking the really stupid position of that character, the stupidity of the character. There's nothing going at that, and that is worthy of criticism. But you can do that without, and I think I meant to, at least, to be critical of it and not just say this is, attack it with stupidity. Whereas the character with can't stand his pets dying, but he keeps having pets. It's like, no, that dude's stupid. Okay, that dude is stupid. I'm criticizing and insulting him. Anyway, as I said, it can be a careful line to try to go between those. But criticism still can be very helpful. So, one way or the other. I definitely went afield. I got nothing else. I will see you next week. I'm trying to think, I feel like I did see something about some string of announcements coming up. I can't think of it though. I cannot think of it. I think Gamescom is coming up in August, right? I think that, and the THQ, because I did have to write something up. The THQ Digital Showcase is the beginning of August. Gamescom is like late, middle, or end of August. think that might be the next one. So yeah, but I will see you before that. So see you next week.